Fan control football.
You can make the selection on your phone. I got the plays up in front of me. What do we think?
Manziel to throw. For the win! Caught! Flash Gordon! Renee Montgomery.
Marshawn.
Joe Montana. Quavo joining us.
This roof is gonna blow.
Fan Control Football is on NBCLX with season version 2.0 coming spring 2022.
Yeah! Welcome to 5 Degrees of Dees, show formerly known as the Fan Controlled Show, the official companion show to Fan Controlled Football, the only live football league that is controlled entirely by you, the fans. I'm Jeff 2Ns1T Cannata, and I am joined by some of my favorite people on the planet. That's right, it's Josh Macuga, Patrick,
hey, Jeff.
and the commissioner himself, Ray Austin. Welcome, fellas.
Ray ever just casually drops blue steel like it's no big deal. Just pow!
Hot. What's up?
What's
What's
going on,
What's up, fellas? Shit, what's happening?
Oh man, I am feeling good today.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't
Me
know.
too.
Bring
I'm
that
feeling real
heat.
good. I went out and raked leaves for the first time in my life.
Woo,
And
wow.
I lasted 20 minutes and I started looking on Amazon for leaf blowers.
Yeah. Did you rake them into piles and jump in them and all that, or is that not really?
That was the plan. 20 minutes in, my pile was very sad, and I was like, "There's a lot more leaves here."
I'm gonna get injured if I jump into that.
I'm from Chicago. We have to shovel, and when your ass have to shovel that snow, man, that's easily 600, 800 calories right there.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna find that out. This is new, all new for me. I'm a California boy, you know.
When I was growing up, when snow would fall, my dad would wake us up dark outside. He's like, "Get the walkway, you get the driveway, I'll get the sidewalk." Like, right. So it was like a family affair. I would run out there in shorts and a jacket because you would start sweating in the first 10 minutes. You didn't even need outdoor clothing because you were just shoveling as fast as you could to get back inside and then get ready for school. It's a scene. Ray knows. It's pretty hot.
Do you listen to music? Are you just out there just
headphones? My old sports Walkman with a mixed tape cassette that I recorded off the radio. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, Macuga shoveling snow to Christopher Cross, you know.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He's sailing. Hey, we got an awesome show for you. I'm so excited. We're gonna catch you up on all the fan-controlled football news, which we have. We got some exciting dates coming up. The combines are starting. We're going to give you a fan council update. We got trivia coming up, and what could possibly be my favorite NFL pick update of the year. I'm just saying. We got a big show. So let's jump into a fan council update. The survey, the first survey for Fan Council went out last week. If you are part of the Fan Council and you've not seen it come through, you got to let us know because we want to rectify that situation. And Fan Council is a rolling membership. So if you haven't gotten your Fan Council invite yet, it's not over. You still potential for you to join the Fan Council. Dees, tell the folks how that first meeting went and give us an update.
It was a wild meeting. It was I don't know. I was thrilled. So many of those folks are in the chat right now, but man, it was awesome. So first of all, again, there's been some confusion. There are different segments of the Fan Council. So if you weren't in this meeting, that's okay. But we did have a cohort, a group of that Fan Council was in a meeting. We had 50 some odd people in a Zoom call. And it was cool. Like I know so many people like by their handles, right? Like folks like Info Arcade and like The Good Part and all this. I've seen them all over the place, but having a face to associate and ideas to associate the handles did my heart some good. But it was awesome. We talked a little bit about the intention of the Fan Council, what we're doing, laid some ground rules, and then talked a little bit about what the cadence is going to be going forward. So a ton of energy. We even had a open 10 minutes at the end to free flow ideas. We got all kinds of wild stuff were pitched. It was pretty great.
Dog,
So,
we
pretty great.
even talked about snitching. We was like, hey, no snitching up in here. Y'all up in here. Everything
Also
we
true.
say stays in here. And then somebody got a, I think what, Dees, you got a text on the side. We were like,
Immediately. Yeah.
yo, no snitching. Damn fan council, bro.
First rule of fan council is you don't talk about fan council.
No, but literally, we talked about what the NDA meant for like 10 minutes, and immediately I got a text about something that was said, and it wasn't from somebody that was on the call. And I'm like, wait a minute. That was
Amazing.
good. We're getting there. We're working out the kinks, but we're getting there. And like everything in fan control football, it is a work in progress. We're building it with you. And so it's a working document. It's a living thing. We're going to change it and evolve as we go. But if we waited till it was perfect to start, we never get it started. So we're off to the races and building this plane in the air with you.
There is a link in the chat. You might have to scroll up a little bit, but look at FCF posted a link where you can sign up for Fan Council if you have not already. Click that link, sign up. The membership is a rolling, so accepting new Fan Council members in the future. So you can still sign up at that link.
I'm kind of bummed out that the Fan Council, like you didn't. Like it doesn't take place in like a fan store, like the fan department of Target. Like I think that should be like the background. Like that should be the meeting place. Is there should be some kind of fans involved.
It's that aisle at the Home Depot where you walk in. It's the lighting and fans aisle. Yeah.
Well, where were you guys when we were looking to book physical locations? Because we looked, first of all, the first choice was Ray's car wash, totally booked.
Yeah,
totally booked. I know. And so that would have been a great backup plan. Man, wish
the fact that Ray was able to pull off parking lot DJ / hosting a show / like we only heard a few cars drive by that entire time you were on a main street in Scottsdale.
It's incredible.
I mean, listen, the walk-off touchdown in the finale was cool, but
Bro, I just took the cones from the other restaurant and put them down like I was important.
perfect.
That's what
So
you do.
good. So good.
I love it.
He's like,
We also want to give you an update on combines. Last week, of course, we talked to Donker Hardy, who gave us the lowdown on the combines. They're coming up fast. They're coming up fast, right?
Just as fast as you just murdered his name. Doncor.
Encore. Pardon me.
Oh,
Pardon
I know.
Me.
Yeah.
I apologize. I won't
think
make
if
that
there's
mistake
one thing
again.
We've learned in a
Oh,
year
Jeff,
plus
you won't make that
experience-
mistake again? I'm sorry, you won't say it one time?
I make big mistakes, but I don't repeat them.
Oh.
It's also that's a fair point.
That was something that Jeff said during his run as Romeo in East Texas' Romeo and Juliet. After a dress rehearsal to where he said, Ronnie-O, where is Ronnie-O? And like, whoa. You're not Juliet, first of all. Second of all, his name's Romeo. And Jeff was like, yeah, nothing I can do about it. I'll just try to not make mistakes again.
Effortless. It's just so that's a professional.
I mean, I
work
do
that in.
myself. I vary myself. Mr. Hardy was gracious enough to be on the show, and he was incredible. And it's so fun to talk to him. The energy that he exudes for the players, for the league, and for these upcoming combines is infectious. And why don't you give us an update, Ray, about these are coming up soon, right?
Well, yeah, they're coming up soon. They're like literally around the corner. December 4th, they're going to be in Arlington, Texas. But just to go back a little bit to Doncor is pretty much the heartbeat of the players. Like everything that goes on a daily basis, Doncor should and does know that. So anything and a lot of the things that you hear me say are repeated because me and Doncor have to be on that communication. Guys, like we had a guy last year that will be back with us this year. Thank God, Clayton Lewis. He he was having a daughter. So we said, me and Doncor had to talk about it. He's like, he had to leave. And we're like, we're going to get him home. We got him home. He's literally taking pictures with an FCF T-shirt on, and then we're going to get him back this next season. So that's the type of things that a personal developed guy has to do. But yeah, we're going to be in Arlington, Texas, December 4th. There's already a lot of guys already signing up. We're going to be going like literally combing through all the talent in Texas. If we all know where all football is played, it's in Texas. It starts in the middle. It starts in Texas, bro. Look.
Texas forever.
Ray,
Listen,
have you
man,
been to
look.
Western Pennsylvania before? You know who's come out of
No.
Western Pennsylvania? Joe
No.
Montana, Johnny Unitas, Mike Ditka, Dick Budkiss, Joe
All
Namath.
listen, all I'm gonna
Joe
say,
Montana, Joe
all I'm gonna
Montana,
say
Joe
when it comes
Montana.
when it comes to football, high school football, where these
Yeah.
guys start, you look at the states. Like my man Jacob, could you pull up just a map of where football is played at? Just want to let you know, this is from
Whoa.
Max Prep. One of the, chose you the all-time across the ever that played football. Where are the best high schools at? And if you look down in Oklahoma, really right there, right in the middle, like I said, in the middle of the country, right there, there's a little school called Lawton Eisenhower Eagles, which was the 1990 national championships. One of the best, schools that ever played football is where the commissioner actually played. So just to let everybody know a little thing. But I tell but you see how big Texas is? It's the ass of football. And hey, we like them thick. So that's where all the football is going to be. So we are starting with Arlington, Texas, December 4th. And I cannot wait. The whole crew is going to be here. The FCFL crew's coming. You guys are going to, not all you guys. I know Dees is going to be there, but it's going to be bananas, man. We starting, and you hear me when I said that? It's going to be bananas. That's coming. That's what plays into some shit.
Two questions, Commish.
Just go ahead.
Two questions, as your mother might call you, Raymond. Okay, two questions. One, why are Tennessee and Pennsylvania grayed out without a high school football team? If they were going to pull in there, they'd put Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers. Okay.
I can't.
Second,
Dees, we should just see ourselves out.
I'm just gonna leave.
Second,
Dan Marino's high school, Central Catholic High School. Okay, my next question, Raymond, okay, is the slogan for the combine in Arlington getting Gnarlington in Arlington? Or
I gotta say, Macuga, I think he owned you pretty hard. Like, this map came up real fast.
Yeah.
You walked into that one. You walked into that one hard.
Yeah. This was This was like Clubber Lang at the beginning of Rocky III, which is why he needs to bring in Apollo Creed to train him to beat Clubber Lang.
I want to remind viewers that so many of the names that that you have come to love and root for from season 1.0 of FCF came directly out of the combines last time.
1,000%. 98% of the guys that you guys saw in the league came from combines. Now we had a ton of people, bring like uploading their highlights to our, in the application. We had a little portal for the players coming into the league, but 98% of our players came from those combines from Atlanta and Texas and Pennsylvania when we was out in Pittsburgh. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're expecting our players to be, we've already got a great group already signed back. I'm not even going to tell you some of the guys that are coming back. A lot of the guys that we had last year that you guys love are coming back, and they are ready to go.
So exciting.
But we want to add this new group, these new guys that understand what we're doing at FCF. This is your chance. We're looking for that, that diamond in the rough, that player that just missed out on a year. Everything that's been going on with the pandemic, a lot of players didn't really get a chance to really showcase what they wanted to do their senior year. If you think about the FCF, it is a stepping ground. We didn't even think it was going to happen the first year, but we had two guys going to NFL the first year on top of Josh Gordon. So it's really three. Come on now. So we are expecting it to be a great turnout. So it's Texas football. It's a wrap, and I can't wait to get there.
And if you have anyone that that might be good, you want to see playing on the field for FCF, the link is in the chat right now. Send players to this link that is posted by FCF in our chat right now, bit.ly Combine Reg Social. So you can get players can sign up.
I get so hyped for the combine, man, because this is when I first got to see Andrew Jamil, me and Destroying, and Destroying was like, dude, that's my guy. I was like, nah, I got a dude over here. He was like, nah, this is my guy. And I literally started watching Andrew based off of Destroying and finding him. Then I'm too busy watching Ladarius Galloway. I was like, I don't know what this dude is doing, but he's gonna play in our league. And then Dylan Winfrey just picks off a pick, and I was just like, let's go. Like Atlanta showed up, so I know Texas is gonna show up.
Well, and I don't think it's too early to announce that at least some group. I know Ray's going to be at all of these, but the other three of us will be at some percentage or portion of these. We're going to be there talking to players.
I'm so excited,
just riffing on stuff. I think Josh is going to run the 40. So I know. 2.5
or the agility drills, the jump thing. Ray, is there a bench press thing? I can probably get 225 a couple.
No, for you guys, we're just gonna bring the bands. Just how many
our challenge is one band or two, Josh.
Ray is just shooting bullets.
He came out hot today.
We're talking combines. Ray's ready to go. That'll be fun though. But my point is, there's going to be live coverage at these things. So if you're not intending to try out personally, you just want to get an early look as to like who are some of the guys that are going to be like on the field this year. This is the first place that you're going to get to know these folks and really start their arc, right? So we're getting to know a lot of them, returning favorites. Anyway, we're going to be there hosting the whole thing. It's going to be a blast.
That's another good catchphrase for a combine. Dees, start your arc.
Okay. That's much better than Narlington and Arlington. I give you that.
You know you liked it, which is crazy because.
Please don't say it. Don't say it again.
If you repeat it, it doesn't make it better.
Don't say it again because I don't want it to be the name of the show. So.
Yeah, that's right. You can vote for names of the show. I always forget to mention that now, but you can suggest names that what will be called next week and put them in the chat. We'll vote at the end of the show. It doesn't sound like Ray needs any additional motivation this week, but he has returned with his Motivational Monday series. You can check that out on YouTube after the show. It might be Thursday that it comes out. That's okay.
Sometimes you need motivation through the week. See, I
save it for Thursday afternoon.
You just hold on to it, save it, put it in your archive, look at it later when you need it. Just bring it up when you need it.
That's right.
This time we talked about keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we get stuck. Like we just be like, man, what's my next move? And it's just like, man, just take another step. I mean, think about Josh. Josh kept going. And look, what the fuck? He got his board game, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about starting with Narlington and Arlington.
No, that's where I thought he was going.
He kept that shit
That's where I thought he was going too.
He kept that shit going, and now he has his own board game. If he keeps on having these same affirmations, it might work for his hair, and it's gonna be stellar, man.
How that works.
How that
works.
Motivate the follicles.
Just kidding.
You can see there's a bunch of follicles up there just going, Narlington.
I'm so tired.
Why don't you just cut it off? Why don't you just go bald, bro? Just straight up, man.
I like the Statham buzz.
Oh, man, it's sexy, man. It's sexy.
Okay. He's aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Whatever race
we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out how.
Baby.
We're gonna find out how aerodynamic he is when he's on the 40. All right.
Wait, real quick, Jeff. Sorry. The Bang Bang Rogers in chat wants to know, will it be streamed on Twitch or Peacock? Believe that is in the works. Patrick Dees.
It is. It's in the works. Definitely on Twitch. And then we know that NBC and Peacock are sending storytelling teams to these combines, so they're going to be doing kind of longer forms type content. I don't know what their live plan is just yet. Stay tuned here. We'll definitely let you know. But either way, we'll be on Twitch and interacting with chat. Like again, it's going to be a real loose show. It's going to be real loose, just joking around in front of like serious athletes. But we're going to be there. Ray's going to be on the field, mic'd up. We're going to throw it to him. He's going to talk to players. It's going to be a blast. So,
oh, man.
But that's going to be the great thing, though, because we're going to get to hear these guys and see these guys from the beginning. So, that first impression is always great. So,
arc.
A lot. The fans really didn't get a chance to hear those interviews like we did. So, seeing Slick Nick, seeing Ladarius, seeing Andrew, now you'll be able to hear that stuff. So, yeah, be fun.
Start your arc. Straight to Darlington, baby.
Like Noah.
I'm so tired.
I like the fact that our wonderful and amazing and supportive producer Annalise writes up a 14 topics that I need to hit and gives me 15 minutes to do it. And I got knuckleheads. All right, next up. Next up.
You know where knuckleheads like to hang out, Jeff? That's right, Arlington, Texas.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Sorry, Jeff.
Trying to stay on target. I may not be able to pronounce anyone's name, but at least I stay on target.
All right. Stay on target.
NFT State of the Union,
on
Patrick.
Yes.
Hit me with our NFT update this week.
Yeah, so this week and every week going forward, we're going to carve out just a couple minutes each show to talk a little bit about the NFT State of the Union, both what's going on with the Ballers Collective, but kind of in this just general crazy world of crypto, NFTs as a whole. If you have questions during the course of the week, zip them over to us via social, whatever. We're going to aggregate those and go through them together on the show. But I really wanted to start out with one of the craziest things I've seen in a minute. And I don't want to talk about it now. I want to invite the three of you to join me at a Lakers game at Staples Center this coming. Wait, it's not called Staples Center?
Oh,
I'm hearing that it's called Crypto.com Arena. It's wild. I don't know if you saw that 20-year deal, $700 million.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I am. Yeah, that's one Bitcoin.
Was it in Bitcoin?
One Bitcoin.
That's a solid bet, man. That's a solid bet on 20 years in your future. Going,
that's crazy.
You know,
that's crazy.
Crazy. I'm surprised because Staples didn't match that. My question to you guys is, how many years is it going to take for you to not say Staples? Because I think I got about year 13 or 14, I might double clutch. But I will be saying Staples for the rest of my life.
I'm driving down Chicago, and I still call it the Sears Tower. It will not be called. Wait, what is that? What is it called? I don't know. It's called. See, I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Last night on Jeopardy, there was a Pittsburgh category, and they showed the U.S. Steel building in this one, and it's not called the U.S. Steel building anymore. It's the UPMC Plaza at the U.S. Steel or something, whatever. Yeah, I get it, man.
I just want to know how many staples they would have to sell to make $700 million for if they wanted to buy that back. You know, a lot of staples.
That's a lot of tape.
Yeah, a lot of office supplies.
I always confuse Staples with Circuit City for a long time.
I don't think Circuit City exists anymore.
No, not in 20 years.
Yeah, it's true. I think
there's no Circuit City Center anywhere. You can
the good guys. Remember the good guys?
No.
They gotta be good, except they're not, and they went out of business.
And they're gone. Well, crypto.com is betting they're going to not be out of business for the next 20 years. So I was pretty shocked by that and had to bounce that off of you. The other thing that went, the other crazy thing in the world of sports and NFTs, it's not an NFT, but I don't know if did you guys see the Packers open up an allocation again this week to allow fans can buy stock in the team for $300 a share.
Again, FCF setting the bar for everybody else, you know?
Well, yes and no, because what that really buys you is a participation certificate you get to put on your wall. It's not like true ownership. I love the idea of supporting your team or whatever. It just it just blows me away that people are willing to put that much money into something that's not actual ownership.
It's that's like crazy. that pyramid scheme when people were buying their girlfriend's stars and or
a square in Ireland. Comets. Yes.
First of all, I own a star, so fuck you. That's just...
Well, cutting that out of this piece.
I bought my wife a star.
A Raymond Austin just going over the sky, starting its arc.
Obviously, been looking at the Ray Austin star. I mean,
everybody
knows that's what it's called.
Yeah, twinkle, twinkle, baby.
So
that brings me to the question we hear all the time. This is the first question, and the fact this week around NFTs is buying a baller the same thing as becoming a team owner in FCF on Republic? And I want to be clear that it's not, right? So owning a baller is part of a membership club. It's more of an exclusive team. They're owning a baller puts you in control of choosing a team's name and the logo and drafting players and calling plays. But it also gives you IRL benefits, right? So enhanced voting power, game day tickets, all of those things. That's what being a baller does, right? Owning a baller. Being a team owner in a public is actual equity in a team. What that means is you participate in profits of the team and the league, right? As well as the team's valuation increases, your investment is worth more. So to quote Annalise, who is the producer of the show, she said, to be the Jerry Jones of the FCF, you need both. But in no way is owning a baller like a part of the baller collective, ownership in the team. We're trying new things, right? I think a lot of people who are saying, look, why is the FCF asking people to pay money to do everything that you can do for free on these teams? There's always going to be a free option. There always is. I mean, that's just part of who we are, right? There's always going to be a free to play thing, but there are folks who want a different experience with those IRL benefits. That's who the Baller and the Baller Collective are for, and also being part of kind of bleeding edge technology. I think that's where we're going.
Yeah.
The second team, the second question I got. So am I able to buy a part of the NFT teams? The answer to that is absolutely. We are doing another Republic Equity crowdfunding campaign for both of the 2 NFT teams, as well as the other 2 expansion teams. We're also currently looking at opening up allocations in the existing 4 teams. So that being said, though, the NFT owners have the first opportunity to purchase equity in those teams. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you go to the front of the line. It'll be open to everybody. Once that group allocation is done, everybody will get a chance to purchase equity in those teams, but they get that first crack. So
That's cool.
yeah.
I mean,
And then the last
layers
thing-
on layers, but at least you get to something. We're like in Green Bay, right? It's $300. It gets you no seats. It doesn't give you voting powers. It gets you literally $300 to hang a piece of.
Doesn't come with a frame.
Does it come
Come
with?
on.
Do they give you cheese at least?
No cheese.
No
not even
cheese.
curd.
It's cheese free this year.
What?
I mean, you can buy stock in Narlington, Texas, and get at least it.
No,
You can at least
you can buy all of Narlington, Texas for $300.
Oh man.
The last quick.
Oh, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the last quick hitter in that part of the world, the Ballers update this week is the Baller Collective logos finalized, and I want to say a big congratulations to Erica Montes for creating the winning logo. Some of you might think, hey, that name sounds a little bit familiar, and that's because Erica Montes is our own one and only Jacob Montez's mom.
Wow!
That's right. She's going to join the next show.
Yes.
Not this one. We've got next week is Thanksgiving. The week after, she's going to join the show to talk about her creative process, and we're going to let fans choose whether or not they want Jacob to join her. So there's going to be a poll in the chat. So hashtag more Jacob or hashtag less Jacob. And
It's hard for us to get much less Jacob than we already have.
I know.
But it's worth trying. You know, if they vote for it, it's worth trying.
Jacob, what do you think about that?
Secretly, that was one of my favorite ones.
It was. It's awesome.
It was.
It's really cool.
I
I think it's the
was
most
great.
sort of like positive.
great.
It's very positive, and it's like a party is happening.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what he said. Like, it's like a football party.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love it.
How cool is that? You know, my mom has never designed a single logo.
No,
My mom doesn't know how to turn on a computer. Okay, it's like somebody presses on and she's left it on since she bought it. Okay, it's never turned off, never turned on. Okay, it just came on and she left it that way.
Great.
Now she's a baller.
Info Arcade wants to know: can we buy more shares in our existing teams?
So I believe that is the intention. So we're working with Republic to figure that out. Ideally, we're going to open that back up to people who either missed that window or people who want to double down on their investment. So yes, I think the thought is that we're moving that direction. Yes.
I have a huge update to give you guys.
Oh, I love big updates.
The vote is in, and
Okay.
hashtag more Jacob crushed it.
Yeah.
Crushed it.
That's
93% of the votes said more Jacob.
That's this community, man. You should on that fan council call, literally to the person, everybody said what they want out of this group is like inclusive. I want to be part of a welcoming space that encourages people, competitive but like warm. I mean, what a good fan group. I'm not
It's
surprised.
wonderful,
More Jacob.
but I also think what I said before, which is it's hard to have any less Jacob than we have.
It's true. That's true.
That's
all
actually
right,
a
so
good name for like a '90s era punk band, like Any Less Jacob. Like that kind of is one of those names.
I've seen their shirts at Hot Topic. They're awesome.
sick.
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
They opened for Better Than Ezra. Anyway, so in our rundown here, it says there's a story that Patrick can tell us if there's time for it. Now, there is absolutely not time for it,
No.
but I feel like we still need to hear it.
Yeah.
So this happens, and I forget your name if you're in chat. Somebody mentioned something about Aaron Sorkin in the Discord, and I know Jersey Born was talking about Aaron Sorkin, and I was like, hey, remind me to tell you that story, and then somebody said, hey, tell it on the show. It's an example of how smooth I am. So anyway, 6 a.m, I'm at LAX, and I'm in the line at the those little convenience stores where I'm buying waters and some nuts before I get on the plane. Yeah, Hudson News, exactly. I'm in line. I'm the fourth person deep. Guy in front of me, Aaron Sorkin. And I am like, I gotta say something. I'm gonna let him pay for his magazine, that Entertainment Weekly, and then my mind is reeling with like this amazing dialogue we're about to have. Just bow, 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 rapid fire. You know, in all the Aaron Sorkin movies, it's like it's how people wish they spoke, right?
Yeah.
It's this rapid fire doll. Everybody's whip smart, and I'm ready. I'm like, I cannot wait. So Aaron Sorkin pays for his magazine, and I go up to pay, and I'm like, hey, excuse me 1 second. And I say, excuse me, are you Alan Sorkin? And he goes, yeah, I'm Aaron Sorkin, and then walked off. And I was so devastated.
Jeff Cannata.
I dude, devastated. Okay, so I finished paying, and I call the woman I'm dating. It's 6 a.m. She's like, "Why are you waking me up?" And I'm like, "I can't believe this. I saw Aaron Sorkin, and then I called him Alan, and he was right there in earshot. Grabs me, punches my arm. He goes, "It's okay, buddy." Does a buddy punch, and then walks off. This is real smooth. It was my I crushed it.
You phoned in earshot of him?
Oh yeah. Double down on how awesome I was. I know it was unreal. So anyway,
Dees, I was
great time.
Dees, I was on the show this one time, and this guy, it was so crazy, man. He was introducing me. And he was just like, "Hey, and here's Ray Allen."
Firing.
Yeah, no, that guy definitely wasn't able to keep his job, right? That guy got fired from that show, right? Because that's
Oh my God,
that is good. So good.
I saw Aaron Sorkin's new movie early. It comes out like in middle of December, but I got a press screening, and it's a movie about I Love Lucy and the Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball. It is very good.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Oh, that's good.
Really enjoyed it.
I'm sure I'm in the credits somewhere. I think probably.
So in billions, is Aaron Ross Sorkin related to Aaron Sorkin? Is that his son?
I wouldn't know.
Me neither.
Right, well,
Not a billions guy.
down,
I know, really. Wait a yes and. Jeff and I just crushed that. We're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Shut
when
up.
I'm in the bar, there was no yes ending. No yes ending.
All right.
Yeah. Does Willie Shakespeare yes and? No. That man does not. He no buts.
No buts. Let's get to what is going to be my favorite part of the week this week, and that is our fantasy football update. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
That's your favorite part of the week?
Today it is. You know why? Because the San Francisco 49ers won the friggin' game.
Yeah, they did.
Not
In
just one. They
dominating
crushed
fashion.
31-10, complete dominance.
Oh.
Look at that. I mean, we were all wrong about. If I'd only taken Miami, if I'd only had the guts, I even said it. I was like, I should take Miami right now because everybody else took Baltimore. If I had the guts, I would have gone clean sweep.
0 for 3.
Niners.
0 for 3 D's.
Oh,
0 for 3 Red.
Man. The guys that own a football league just went over 3. Way to represent.
This is how I catch up. This is how I crawl back into it. Crawling back.
Brutal.
Oh, if I'd only had the guts to take the Dolphins, man. Oh, would have been amazing.
I should have taken the Dolphins. I went against my life rule, never pick the Ravens and everything, and I picked them like an idiot.
Yeah.
Because and here we are.
You guys, I picked last week, and everybody had gone Baltimore, and I was like, this is how I do it. This is how and I didn't have the courage of my conviction. But anyway, man, that 49er game, chef's kiss.
Yeah,
I feel like we're back. I feel like we got mojo again. I tuned in online to KNBR, the news, the sports leader in San Francisco, and listened for like 3 hours of the post game show because I just didn't want the game to end. It was great. Anyway, let's talk about our what did we pick last week? We picked
tight ends, I believe. No,
tight ends, right?
That's right.
No. We picked defense.
Oh no, defenses. Yeah.
Oh, defense. Yeah, that's right.
Wow, Macuga again. Look at that. The Colts, very strong.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, my friends. And as they know in fantasy football, I am dominating.
I think that's 3 weeks in a row you won.
I think you're
believe.
right. I think you're right, Jeffrey.
Kudos.
So much.
Guys, I want to tell you though, when we come back after the break, so I'm in a fantasy league with some folks here internally, and I'm 10-0. It's a 16-team league. It's hyper competitive.
Wow.
10-0.
10-0. But I'm playing the number 2 guy this week, Cyrus Ferruti, and the bet is that if I lose, I have to come on here this show in 2 weeks and wear a child's small beast jersey. the entire thing.
Wow.
And so I'm just letting you. If I just show up that way, you don't even have to address it. Just keep moving. Just keep going. Just letting you know.
But
I
Dees,
mean-
you're like a pretty svelte human being. So like that child small, it's gonna look tight, but it'll really accentuate your.
Yeah, right.
My question is, would we notice?
Right. It'll be fashionably tight. That's all.
It's a schmedium.
Yeah.
All right. So this week, again, every week we pick the Thursday night game, the Sunday night game, and the Monday night game. And this week we are going to select a flex position, which means you can pick a wide receiver, a running back, you can pick a tight end. But there are a lot of players off the board. Why? Because we are not allowing ourselves to pick anything that has been picked previously. And I believe we've picked each of those positions twice already.
Yep.
So there are a ton of players off the board. And also, every week, the draft order, the order in which we get to pick our players and our teams, changes. And our producer, Annalise, has a new method every week for selecting draft order. What is it this week? It's always a surprise.
I love this.
What do we got?
All week, I look forward to this.
Fantasy football draft order, week 10 standings, elite status, playoff level picks. You know your stuff. Oof.
You
Ask
You can do
fans for
better.
help. You
Please
can
do
do better.
research. Are you even trying? Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
wow.
I finally get to pick first. Oh
I'm
crap!
first. Oh,
Oh.
because I'm the worst.
Wow.
Oh, wait, this is
Wow.
the-
Got it. Yeah.
Week 10 standings.
By the way,
Wait,
I
you're
want
still going in
the,
reverse order? Oh,
I want
reverse
it-
order.
I want a T-shirt with those 4 pictures of us at some point. Like we've just got to get that made. It's amazing.
Yes,
Pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least it's not
Okay.
the picture of me that has been used several times. All
That's
right.
my new caller ID when you call.
Okay. I'm never calling.
Never
you.
calling.
Yeah. All right. So,
right.
So
Ray,
who's first?
Dees.
I'm first.
Yep.
Race
So we're going in
first.
reverse order, standings order, which makes sense.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
And let's start with our flex player. As I said, lots and lots of players off the board.
Yep.
So who you going with, Ray?
I'm gonna have to say, since I've been it's mandatory. I've had a mandatory daily scouting meeting with our producer because she is absolutely just disappointed with me. So I'm gonna go with Stephon Diggs.
Good pick.
That's what I want. Oh man.
That's what she said. So
Okay.
All right.
that's what I'm doing.
Ray's using a lifeline. Dees, you're up.
Yeah, that was Stephon Diggs was my choice. I'm gonna have to go with. Man, I got a list up here. I'm trying to quickly cross-referencing what's available versus what.
Yeah, it's not easy. There's a lot of names off the board.
AJ Brown still on the board, Tennessee.
He is on. Yeah, you can take
He's
him.
available.
I'm taking him.
All right.
Okay.
I believe that comes to me.
Yes.
I'm going with Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
Okay.
strong.
They're playing Washington this week. I think he's going to run a lot. So
And I've been told that this gentleman will have involvement in the league this season. I'm going to take one Dalvin Cook.
ooh.
I was about to say, well, he was last
Yeah,
year.
Am I allowed to say? Are we allowed to? Say
I love coming to the show and learning stuff about my own league. So it's fascinating. It's so good.
I was
All
told on
right.
a call that he
Great.
might have something
Yeah.
to do with this league. If not, then Dalvin Cook regardless.
I'm on this show sometimes taking notes, like, oh, that happened. Oh.
All right, let's talk about games. Tonight's game is a rematch of Super Bowl with the Patriots and the Falcons going head-to-head. Patriots red hot right now. Just looking like the class of the AFC after the teams that I thought were the class of the AFC put up some stinkers in the last couple of weeks. Ray, who are you going with? He's talking to Annalise. What she wants you to do?
New England.
New England.
All right, thanks.
Dees, you're up.
I'm also going New England. I got to do it. I know. See, Yeah,
Me? It's me? Well, then I'm gonna zag. Everybody zigged. I'm gonna zag. I'm taking the Falcons. Well, why not? They're hungry. They're not that good, but they're hungry. Going the Falcons.
Man, this is a tough
Okay.
pick because I don't know if I have like a feeling. I usually have a feeling. I'm kind of like I'm kind of like the Cleo, the the old
Madam
psychic.
Cleo.
Madam
Cleo, come on. 1-900
Yeah.
323-6194.
Wow, he knows the
Her.
number by heart.
Dees
My
knows.
whole life direction was to call him Madam Cleo. That's why I'm here today.
Okay.
She told you one day you will be sitting virtually in a room.
Did you just throw that number out like?
Yep. That's
He was
also
like- I was
Dees'
like-
cell phone number.
Yeah,
was
by
like,
the way.
Jenny over here.
1-900. Yeah.
It's 675-309 over here.
Who can I Cleo turn to? Okay. I'm
Rick
gonna
T in the
go Atlanta.
All right. Atlanta it is. All right. Sunday Night Football is Josh Macuga's Pittsburgh Steelers against Patrick Dees' Los Angeles Chargers. Who's it going to be? What?
They're mine now.
You're in LA-ish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ish,
Ray, who you got?
Close to
Steelers,
LA,
Chargers.
yeah.
Well, since you zigged and zagged, I'm gonna zip and zap, and I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I know
Superchargers.
he's making good decisions because he's talking to Annalise in real time,
Yeah,
and so
exactly.
yeah. I'm taking the Chargers too.
All right.
Let's go.
Macougs.
Jeff.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
Are you zipping and zagging and zopping?
Is Roethlisberger going to play? Is Roethlisberger going to play?
No,
We don't know?
Mike Tomlin's quote was, "We're preparing as if Mason Rudolph is the starter."
Because that makes me not want to pick them.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Have you seen the Ben Roethlisberger gif when he goes? I just saw that for the first time today, and I was delighted.
I'm gonna take the Steelers. I'm gonna take the Steelers.
Wow, yes.
I'm just
Jeff.
trying to
Well,
gain ground on D's right now.
after
Yeah.
a red hot, scintillating tie on Sunday against the
Yeah.
8-1 Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Now the
Yeah.
5-4-1 Pittsburgh Steelers rumble their way into a home game in Los Angeles because nobody likes the Chargers in LA. And I'm going to take my Pittsburgh Steelers. If the board operator is like he was in 2019 at the stadium, then I'm excited about what the Steelers are going to do here in Los Angeles. I think the Steelers win 24-10. I think it's actually it's a good
Oh
thing.
wow,
All
Colin,
right.
I'm curious. Are you gonna ever go against the Steelers?
No, why? How could
No,
he?
what?
I'm just asking.
I know,
Hey.
but I like how he hemmed and hawed a little
Yeah,
bit.
it
like,
did seem like he considered it. but-
Maybe
Listen,
no.
I want the Steelers to win. I can't like bet against them. In my
Yeah.
heart of hearts, I know it's going to be
thought
a
you-
really tough game.
I thought you was business like wait. Yeah, I thought you was business like Dees.
Like these all business.
All right.
I
Dun
love
dun
that
dun
Rick T-
dun. Sorry. Go
Rick
ahead.
T,
What
Rick
do you
T in the chat said, "Dees, that was hella weird. Like hella weird about me getting mental health advice from Madam Cleo. I think we should destigmatize that. I think we should
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
No,
normalize
no,
that.
yeah.
Just
No, it's definitely
psychic
not
shaming in
weird.
No psychic shaming.
All
You
right.
did throw that number
Monday,
out there pretty
Yeah.
fast. though.
Real quick.
Monday Night Football. It's the New York Football Giants against the Buccaneers that laid an egg last week. So who you got, Ray?
Tampa Bay. Going back to it.
All right. Yeah.
I got to get back on. I got to make some.
Tom
momentum.
Brady does not lose twice in a row.
No, doesn't happen.
I think that's
Dees.
right. I'm going 3 for 3 with Ray, man. All I'm doing is keeping ground, but I'm also taking Tampa Bay. You got to do it. You got to do it.
He's got to do it. Jeffrey,
I'm taking Tampa Bay as well. I'm not
two
gonna.
ends.
I'm not gonna zag this time. They're gonna crush the Giants.
2 ends, 1 Tampa Bay. I'll take Tampa as well.
Yeah. Clean sweep. Clean sweep. All right. Tune in next week to find out how we did. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back with trivia. Or we could stay right here.
December 4th in Arlington, Texas. The fan controlled football combines are back. Some players dream, others take control. Begin your legacy with the disruptors of professional sports.
And power to the fans.
The Fan Control Football Combines. Sign up at player.fcf.io/apply.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. We've been talking about the fan council, and for trivia this week, our guest is a member of the Fan Council. Let's welcome him in. Matt Larson to the show. Wild Aces fan. Oh, look at him. Super fan, it looks like.
Well, let's go.
What's up, Matt?
Wrong.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good,
I'm
man.
gonna put my shades on. You can't be the only one who's wearing shades.
Damn it.
I got you, man.
I need some
I got you.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
In chat, you're Macuga, correct?
I am,
Yeah.
but I go by Matt. It's pronounced Macuga. It's pronounced Macuga, but last half is Matt, so I just go by Matt.
Attaboy.
And you were the one that called me out about the dumb Aaron Sorkin story.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
I told you, share that story with everyone if it's
I love
really
it.
that awesome,
Okay.
and it was.
It wasn't that awesome.
Solid.
Me being an
Dude,
idiot.
what's up with all the jerseys? Or the,
I collect jerseys a lot. I'm planning on adding another one to my collection next week because I'll be back in LA, and the Kings have a brand new shiny jersey. So,
so
yeah.
So you collect jerseys and not frames?
Huh? Nah, I wear them. I wear.
Oh, you wear them.
My philosophy is that my philosophy is that I don't have names on the back, so because it's about the team and not the players.
Hey.
So I usually
love
don't
that.
have a favorite player. That's why it's why I've got my name on the back, but I don't wear my jersey backwards because it's about the team on the front, not the back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
love
I'm
that.
very team oriented when it comes to sports, and the Aces are no different.
Well,
I love
Matt,
it so much.
we're about to get team oriented in an individual trivia contest. Here we go. Let's play some trivia. Jacob, hit the music. All right. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to switch it up a little bit today because I wrote out 2 Thanksgiving style categories for Josh Brady. So in the first round, where we usually do multiple choice trivia, we get to the first person to 3. We're going to get the first person to 2 correct answers to win. So we're up against it time wise. Okay. The lovely Banana Leche, aka Annalise, wrote out some Thanksgiving themed multiple choice trivia questions. Matt Larson, son of Far Side comic illustrator Gary Larson, are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do this.
He'll be playing against the one and only 2 N's, 1 T, Jeffrey Cannata. Jeff Cannata, your lifeline is Patrick Dees. Macuga, your lifeline is the one and only Ray Austin.
Let's go.
As always, we start with the visitor, the fan council, the dense beard of justice. Here we go. Question 1. Matt, who was the first president to pardon a turkey for Thanksgiving? Was it Truman, Franklin D. Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, or Dwight D. Eisenhower?
I'm pretty sure it was Eisenhower.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Jeffrey for the steal.
I'm going Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, also incorrect. We're looking for John F. Kennedy.
Really?
John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Wow.
A man of the people, a man of the turkeys. Jeffrey, your question. Approximately how many turkeys are prepared for Thanksgiving every year? 46 million, 63 million, 87 million, or 103 million?
I'm going to go 103 million.
Ooh, you would be incorrect.
That's aggressive.
Matt for the steal.
87.
Oh, we were looking for 46 million.
Oh, what?
Way fewer.
Wow.
Madam Cleo told me that in 1992.
Of course you did. Hit that number again, Dees, real quick for the
Dude, you know, somebody literally just said, Liquidor said, Madam Cleo's hourly rate was much cheaper than a therapist. Nothing wrong with thrift shopping, which
I'm
I feel seen.
just struggling to understand how many times you had to call to memorize the number.
All right, here we go. Matt, your next question. Which NFL team has the best Thanksgiving Day record? Is it the Dallas Cowboys, the Detroit Lions, the Green Bay Packers, or the Chicago Bears?
Just because I don't want to get another one wrong, I'm gonna move it up to Ray.
Oh, Ray, a lifeline. Aye.
Let's go, Ray.
It's a terrible
Team
idea.
effort. Team effort.
There we go.
Green Bay.
Matt, do you want to take his advice?
I do.
For the love of the Los Angeles Kings, you are incorrect. Jeff Cannata for the
Well,
steal.
I sure as hell know it ain't the Lions.
No.
I gotta go Dallas.
Dallas is incorrect. The correct answer, Jeffrey, the Detroit Lions.
This game's never gonna end.
Oh my God, I would have.
Never
The
gonna end, dude.
Lions actually have the best record on Thanksgiving Day, even though it is a losing record at 37-42.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I would have
Here we
never,
go.
I'm
never
shocked.
thought that.
Yep. Jeff, here we go. Which QB threw for the most yards on Thanksgiving at 455 yards? Is it Matthew Stafford, Troy Aikman, Brett Favre, or Tony Romo? You can no longer use a lifeline until the next round. Where
I'm gonna go with
thumbs downs.
Favre.
That is incorrect. Meraki Matt for the steal.
It's either. Well, the Lions have the best record, so I gotta go Stafford.
Stafford, incorrect. This is
Romo.
a no for across the board.
Romo.
No, it's Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman.
Aikman
That was gonna be my
your
second guess,
answer.
but I was like,
Troy
it feels like
Aikman.
Favre just hucked it up and
Right.
no.
Oh,
The golden jawline of Troy Aikman. Okay, here we go. Meraki Matt. Which of the following has not been named? Sorry, excuse me. Which of the following has not been the name of the award given to the game MVP on Thanksgiving? Is it pudding pie, turkey leg, galloping gobbler, or hot to trot turkey?
I think I know this one.
Oh,
Not
Is it-
the name.
is it pudding?
It is not pudding.
Wow.
Jeffrey for the steal.
All right, so I know that I've no turkey leg, and what was the other two?
Hot to
gobbler?
trot turkey and galloping gobbler.
I'm gonna go with galloping gobbler as not being it.
You would be incorrect, both of you. Hot to trot turkey is the answer. As we continue this round of futility, here we go.
Pathetic.
All right, this will be the final question before we head into some rapid fire Josh Brady. Here we go. Jeff Cannata, for the win or for the 0-0 tie, unless Matt can steal it.
It's like I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers over here.
Wow. Even Miss Cleo hated that one. Okay, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Which president received a live raccoon as a Thanksgiving present? Was it Calvin Coolidge, Warren G. Harding, James A. Garfield, or Rutherford B. Hayes?
Well, I don't think it was Harding. He died in 90 days. I'm gonna go with who we got again?
Calvin Coolidge, Warren G. Harding, James A. Garfield, or Rutherford B. Hayes?
I'm going with Garfield because he hates Mondays.
He does.
You would be incorrect.
Of course. I'm incorrect.
Matt, for the steal and the win.
Oh my God.
Is it Hayes?
O.B. Hayes. No, it's Calvin Coolidge. You guys got every question wrong. Every single question wrong.
Unprecedented. In fact, might be more difficult to just go over than it would be to get anything right.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
We went
it's a
0
good
and
thing
10. We went 0 and 10. Just like
There we
he's
go.
with 10 and 0.
All right, we are up against it time-wise. We're going to rapid fire through a Josh Brady style round. This is a round I'm calling NF Turkeys. All right. These are places I've seen a turkey in the wild. Okay. Answer is either yes or no. Okay. You can work as a team. Ray, just hold up a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You don't have to review it. Matt can either go with you or not go with you. Okay. Matt,
There's
we start
places
with
that
you.
Josh Macuga has seen a turkey.
Has seen an actual turkey in the wild. Here we go. Okay. Matt, my high school girlfriend's backyard.
Do they even have turkeys in Pennsylvania? I
mean, for him to even have this category at all, I'm going to say they have to have turkeys in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm going to go with absolutely.
No, I didn't. Jeff, a golf course in West Virginia. A golf course in West Virginia.
Oh, yes.
No,
Several.
didn't see one.
Oh my God. This is
Guys,
unbelievable.
we gotta go
What is-
Owen, whatever.
got-
Owen,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, just-
Go.
Ray.
The opposite of the 72 Dolphins.
Matt and Ray, a back road in Tionesta, Pennsylvania.
One of these has to be yes, right?
Maybe it's Josh Booty, so not necessarily.
Ray's saying no.
It's a random road in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna go yes.
Yes, it's correct.
Whoa.
There, near my uncle's hunting cabin.
We lost the
You messed
offer.
it up. You messed it up.
We
You
lost
messed
the
it up.
over.
You messed it up.
Jeff
get this
Cannata,
Finally.
my in-laws' front yard. My in-laws' front yard.
Yeah, sure.
You did. It's all tied up. 1-1. 1-1.
Amazing.
Come
amazing.
on.
All
Matt,
right, we're back in
Matt.
this. We're back in this.
Matt, my in-laws' backyard.
All right, I agree with Ray. No.
No is correct. Give it to
I
him.
was
Oh,
hoping that was on
2-1.
the same day that in the front yard and the back, that you were surrounded by turkeys.
Jeff, New Jersey. Anywhere in New Jersey.
No, you've
New
never
Jersey.
seen a turkey in New Jersey. Come on.
No, I haven't. It's tied 2-2. It's tied 2-2.
Come on.
All right. Matt, upstate New York.
I'm gonna go no.
No, that is correct. That is
Oh,
correct.
he's on fire.
All right,
Yes.
3-2. Jeff,
Lose.
a girl I loved in high school but who didn't love me's backyard.
I want that to be true so hard.
Of course. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. She had a lot of turkeys in her backyard.
it's just,
All right.
it just made the heartache all the worse because there's a turkey gobbling at you.
Yeah.
3-3.
Lots of turkey
Matt.
no love.
Hidden Valley Ski Resort outside Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Ray? No. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's correct. I saw a turkey there. I saw one in Hidden Valley. All right, Jeff for the win. Ojai Valley Inn and Spa in Ojai, California.
No, I have been there. I have stayed there. There ain't no turkeys there.
Jeff's correct for the win. Jeff,
Yeah,
for the
buddy!
win. Oh, wow. What a comeback for Jeff.
Nicely done.
4-3 in the Josh Brady round. NF Turkeys. We hope everybody has a happy and amazing Thanksgiving. Jeff wins. Thank you for playing fan controlled trivia. Matt, you're the man. Keep collecting those jerseys. You can get a Pittsburgh Penguins jersey back there if you want.
Matt,
No thanks.
Matt. Hey, Matt, for losing, my bad. There's a jersey on me. There's a jersey coming from me.
Oh,
for your
All right.
look at that.
all right.
Ray, I could never hate you, Ray. You're
Oh man, no, for real. I got to show up next time.
Amazing.
Now, Jeff, on the other hand,
Very hateable. Very hateable. Thank you for being part of the fan council. Thank you for being a Wild Aces fan. Thank you for supporting the league. And thank you for being here.
thanks for having
we
me on the
have-
worst round of trivia ever.
No, it was awesome.
A record setting.
We have determined what the name of the show is for next week.
All right.
Can't say I'm a fan of what it is. But the people have spoken. We've given the power to the fans here, and we will be called "Don't Jeff It Up."
Yes.
Very good.
Don't
Dude.
Jeff it up.
You put the power in the hands of the fans, and they deliver
Bro,
every single
Every
time.
So
Dude, you are a situation now. It's yes.
I am a situation. As long as I'm not the
Don't-
situation.
That's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to reiterate and be very clear, we're taking next week off because here in the United States, it is Thanksgiving. We will not be doing a show next week, but we are grateful we'll be back the following week with all of the updates for FCF. We're going to be rocking into those combines. We're going to have a lot to talk about. We're going to be doing our picks. We may even have some Thanksgiving messages coming at you in the interim, but please be back here. I don't know what date that is. Whenever the date that is, 2 weeks from today at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Actually, we might even be a little earlier. We may be expanding the show. I don't know. Check our socials. Subscribe at twitch.tv/FCF. And until then, power to the fans.
That's my turkey.